creatives, oh creatives. It is another work in progress vlog, and this one is kind of exciting and kind of a nail biter because this is the final week of June, and if you have been following my work in progress vlogs from the beginning, you know that my plan has been to finish this draft of Unbridled before the end or by the end of June. So the only problem is that I counted my weeks wrong. I thought I had 3 weeks left to get this done, and I realized last week that I only had 2. Last week and this week. So you can imagine my absolute horror when I realized that I may not meet my goal. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I won't meet my goal of 80,000 words before the end of the week. But I'll get pretty close. And I'm going to continue to update you on the draft of this novel as I work on. So these are the things I'm going to be working on for July. I have to reformat and republish Unmasked by, I want to do it in early August. I'm not putting a definite date on it because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. But that is my plan for now. I want to definitely try to get it reformatted and re-uploaded by somewhere in early August. I'm also going to be editing. So the second thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to be editing the next book, which right now I'm only calling Project Big. Project Big. And I'm going to be going into the second draft of that and doing editing vlogs about that particular book, and it's going to take me out of the work in progress mode and put me into the editing mode and show you a little bit about how I edit, because I think my editing process is a little bit weird, but you can see for yourself when I start to edit this project. And then the other thing that I want to focus on is the television shows that I'm watching each week. And you're going to laugh because I have a whole process of watching TV, or you're going to think I'm completely insane. One or the other. But you know what? I wanted to bring you some new content. I wanted to bring you some different content from what I have done for the past, since April when I started the channel. And so today, sadly, I recorded my last naked video until September. And I'm actually kind of excited because I think that when I return in September, I will have more things to share, more things to give you as a creative myself, and I don't know. I just feel like I wanted to go in a different direction for the next quarter so that I can, introduce other parts of my life besides just, Naked Mondays and my work in progress. So anyway, I am getting ready to do my first sprint of the evening. It is now 5:56 p.m. I'm going to try to find a live sprint or an old sprint to participate in this evening because I did not do any sprints with anyone last week, and I feel like because this is the last week, I need to kind of hold myself accountable, and if I'm writing with other people, then I know that I will be able to hold myself accountable. But I don't think there's a lot going on Monday, so I'll have to see. But anyway, I'm going to get to the writing. I will check in with you again after the second sprint, and I hope your week is off to a fantastic start. See you soon. turn of events, there actually was a live stream tonight, and I was so happy. Um, I was actually going to get on Dez's stream, but JC, so at author JC Carpenter, so kindly let everyone know that Des was going to have to cancel her stream, and we all joined at Writing Mom Samantha L. Nassett. I hope I pronounced her last name correctly. And I will actually, of course, put her tag in on the screen. You know how I do things. And I subscribed to her and tonight, and it was good to see JC and some of the familiar faces on the stream. Also, go check out JC's video today if you haven't already, because it's Monday, and when you see this, it'll be Saturday. But still, go check it out if you haven't already done so. And I, surprisingly enough, did end up getting some words in. I did get 2 sprints, but unfortunately, I could not write my second sprint with all the other writers on the stream because it was quite a chatty and funny stream, but I knew I needed to get my words in as quickly as possible. And so the second sprint I had to do by myself because they were still talking and they didn't. So by the time that I finished my second sprint, they were just going into their second. I think she said that she does a 30-minute sprint and then 2 20-minute or 25-minute sprints. I can't remember. And they were in their either 20 or 25-minute sprint, and I had already finished my second sprint. So I had to mute them, unfortunately. I have to figure out how to plan it out better. Perhaps when I'm editing my stuff, it won't be as important for me to get it done as quickly. I don't know. It might still be the same when I start editing next month and start that process, but I'm not sure. But anyway, let's get to the words for the day. So I started out with last week's ending total of 60,165 words. I ended tonight with 61,821 words for a total words written of 1,656 words. Yes, as I stated before, I kind of have come to terms with the fact that I am not going to probably make the 80,000 word mark. But let me be a lesson for you. Even if you're not going to hit your goal for the month, keep writing, keep creating, keep doing what you're doing, because you might be shocked at what you are able to accomplish in the final stretch of time that you have to complete something. So just remember, even if you're not going to meet your goal, you are not at the beginning of the story or the project if you just keep going. And so when I look back at where I was in April and look at where I am now with an almost another completed first draft of another novel, I'm kind of shooketh. Because as I stated when I first began this channel, I spent a lot of the end of last year, like probably the last 9 months or so, and even at the beginning of this year, kind of in a sort of funk and depression. And I never in a million years imagined that I would sit down through April, May, and June and almost have a complete novel. Yeah, for some that might seem a little slow because it's taken me 3 months to write it, but for me it's right on time. So anyway, I'm gonna close out this portion of the video, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Have a good night. Hello, hello. It is me again, and of course you know me is Nadia. And I am back with another portion of this vlog. So today I am exhausted. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning to exercise because I had other appointments today, and I think I told you guys I've been trying to plan my days out a little bit better rather than wasting so much time, because I think before, when I used to just kind of let my days flow, that it would be me wasting a lot of time and not really accomplishing anything. So today through through the weekend is going to be pretty busy. But today is a fun day because after I get off work and after I complete my 2 sprints for the day, which this is the very first one, I am going to go do some axe throwing with with my niece and my sister. And so I'm thinking I might record a little bit of that to put into the vlog. So if I do, then I will put that in here for you to enjoy or to judge, whichever one you feel like doing. And the rest of the week is going to be busy too. I've got appointments, the dentist, a hair appointment. I've got a friend's birthday party, but I'm only going to be going to her. She's going to go do a concert. And so I'm going to go with her to the concert. And then on Saturday, I'm having lunch with another friend. And then Sunday, it will be Pride. Well, it'll be the second day of the Pride festivities here in Colorado. So I have a busy weekend and week, and so I am trying to pace myself so that I don't wear myself thin. But this is also a recording week before a break. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get to the words, and I will check back in with you after the second sprint. Here we go. Wait. See, your right hand, so you put your right foot forward, and then step through with your left. But if you're doing hand, you want it over your head. Yeah, exactly. I'm recording. So today is one of those insecure days. So when I'm seeing myself on camera, I'm thinking, oh God. But anyway, I did not check in yesterday after, oh God, why am I trying to record this video? Guys, I just came back from the dentist. My mouth is still numb. I don't know why I'm trying to record this video because I'm sure my mouth is moving really weird right now. Anyway, I didn't record yesterday because I was going to axe throwing. I am definitely going to include some clips of that because it was hilarious. I went with my sister and my niece, and it was just so much fun and so funny. And so I want to make sure I include a couple of the clips from last night. And I just wanted to check in and say that I did do 2 sprints yesterday. Today is a little bit more of a busy day. I'm going to try to sneak a sprint in now, and because I don't think I'm going to have time later, because I'm going to do some door dashing later on tonight, and of course I have work. So I am trying to squeeze everything into this day, and we all have the same 24 hours, and sometimes it just seems like there's not enough time. So I'm saying all of this to say that I'm getting ready to do my first sprint. It is now 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which gives me just enough time to do this quick sprint. And I will check in with you after I finish because I doubt that I'm going to have time to do 2 sprints today. See you in a bit. After my one sprint just now, I was able to write a total of 754 words. I began my day with 63,494 words. I ended today with 64,248 words. And I feel like this will be a good time for me to say this because I think sometimes we forget in our hustle and bustle to get things done. Whatever time you can dedicate to your art form, whether it is the time that you want to dedicate it to it or not, is time well spent. So even though I'm not going to get to do an hour today like I would normally do, and I'm only going to get this 30 minutes in, I still got 754 words. I'm almost at 65,000 words so far for the week. Well, 65,000 words so far in the manuscript. And I couldn't be happier because I couldn't be in a better place because the ideas are sparking and I am firing on all cylinders. I kind of feel like I can tell that in terms of the flow and the overall texture of the novel, I'm going to have to do some work. But I think the thing I'm most excited about is the fact that I have written another novel. And even though it's not complete and it's not where I want it to be, I know that it will be. And that is the exciting thing about writing. So anyway, I hope that you are plugging away at whatever your projects are. I hope that you have found a spark of inspiration if you are feeling a little down on yourself. Don't be. I know that's easier said than done, but don't be down on yourself if you're not accomplishing everything creatively that you want to accomplish. You're still an artist. You're still a creative, and no one can take that away from you. So anyway, I'm going to close out for today, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye for now. Right. And he said step through with the right Oh, that was nice. So, I didn't write at all yesterday. This week has been kind of crazy because I had a lot of things planned. I did plan to write at least one sprint yesterday, but as you can see, I went yesterday to get my hair recolored and it took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. And then after that, I was just wiped because I needed to go out and do food delivery, and writing did not happen at all. It kind of sucks because this is my last week working on this manuscript publicly like this. Like I said, next month I will continue to work on it until I finish it, but it will not be actually for the next few months. I will continue to work on it, but it will be a lot less than the other things that I have lined up, like the second draft of the book that I plan on publishing next, and also the reformatting of Unmasked so that I can get it republished in early August. So I have a lot of things going on in July, but I still want to be writing and getting some writing in. The good news is I'm back today and it's Friday. This will be the last day that I work on any content creation, any writing, anything that has to do with my with me creating my or revamping my writing career until the beginning of July, because next week will be my break week where I will be taking a break, and then I will come back and work for those next 2 weeks and then take another break. So that's kind of how it has been going for me recently. The other thing that I wanted to talk about that has been on my mind is this week I kind of experienced a day or two that were kind of like really low energy. I was unmotivated. I did not want to do anything. And I realized in that moment how much I've grown from the person that I used to be, because I used to always beat up on myself anytime um I had this like lag in energy, whereas now I actually let myself feel it. I do the things to take care of myself so that I don't end up just not writing or not experiencing or not doing anything creatively. Um, and that has really started to help me. What are some of the things that you guys do to help you when you're really low energy and you're feeling unmotivated? Let me know in the comments. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started with the first sprint, because I want to do 2 sprints today because I have a birthday party to go to tonight. Well, it's a concert, but it's a part of my friend's birthday weekend. So I want to make sure that I write today since I did not write yesterday. So here we go. So, I just finished my second sprint, and um, I just realized that I forgot to record it. So it won't be included in the video. But I did 2 sprints, and I began this set of sprints with a word count of 64,248 words. I ended today's final sprint with 66,095 words for a total words written of 1,847 words. So let's talk about where I stand with Unbridled so far. So the number one thing that I've noticed is that as I'm writing, I'm already formulating in my head the things that I'm going to have to adjust and change and work on in the story. I have also been contemplating whether how I originally began the story is how I want to begin the story, or if I want to completely just scrap that idea and do something completely different. So right now, I don't know. But I want to continue to write this novel, and I will probably, instead of not updating what I did decide that I'm going to do is, instead of not updating you guys at all, it will not be a regular vlog every week. It will be maybe like for the next 3 months, it might be like a blog once every 2 weeks, maybe, or maybe once every month until I finish it. Because like I said, I want to move on from the content that I'm currently doing and do some other things, and just not, just change it up a little bit. It makes it exciting for me, and it also, kind of hopefully makes it exciting for you, that you never know what to expect from my channel. And I'm really excited about jumping into the second draft of the next book that I am going to publish because I'm excited about getting back into the mindset of publishing another book. I'm also really excited about getting Unmasked back out into the world because it's a really important story. It was fun to write. Based off of the people that have read it, it is probably my most talked about book. And so I really hope that once I get it republished, I'm thinking that I might do a giveaway of the book. Um, but I'm going to have to figure out the logistics of that. And just I'm really excited about having new readers and a new audience for this book. And I'm really excited about finishing this draft of Unbridled because I'm really excited about what the future holds for that book as well. The thing I will leave you with as I close out my final work in progress vlog for at least a month, I'm going to say that it has been fun taking this journey with you, and I'm really excited to finish it and to come back to you when it's finished and let you know that it's finished because you've been on this journey with me back to return to my creative base, which like I said, I had lost for so long. And you've also witnessed me do something that I said I would never do, which is write on a regular basis every day. So what I've come to realize is that it isn't that you should never limit yourself to what you believe about yourself because sometimes you might surprise yourself. So if you have any limiting beliefs in your life right now that are holding you back from being the person that you want to be and accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish, I just hope that through the journey of watching each of my work in progress videos that you have somehow found the strength and found the drive inside of you to return to your creative life. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. And until next we meet, have a great weekend. And I will see you soon with new content. And I'm really excited about it. Take care and much love for now.